Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. Today I'm introducing a very exciting project. This is going to be one of my many project pan style projects throughout 2020. This is the first time I've ever done a project like this, and I'm going to be attempting a pan that palette series. I'm going to be attempting a pan that palette challenge in 2020, and I haven't got just one, I haven't got two, I have got 3 palettes that I am planning on panning in 2020. So here I have three different palettes. One is actually a face palette, I have a blush palette, and I also have an eyeshadow palette here. So we might start off with this eyeshadow palette. This is the Bare Minerals, I think it was called the Wish palette, and this is from 2017. I think this is from the 2017 Christmas collection. Now this palette is quite neutral, as you can see, and I grabbed this one out. I have been thinking and pondering about which palette to grab out for this project for weeks now. And I kept coming back to this one. One, because the packaging is a little bit bulky. It's one that kind of sticks out in my collection, and it's also one that when I look at it and when I think about it, I think I might find this one quite easy, touch wood, to pan. Purely because these are colors that I can incorporate into my everyday makeup routine. I think that I can manage to get away with wearing a lot of this at my work. So that's why I picked this one out, and I think a lot of these mattes I could probably pair with different things that I might roll into other projects. If I want to throw in like some cream shadow sticks or anything like that, some of these mattes will pair really well with that. So I think that this will be a fun palette to try and pan. I'm not quite sure on the formula, whether it's going to be an easy formula to pan or whether it's going to be a quite difficult formula, but I guess only time will tell. I think my plan with all 3 of these palettes is to probably keep them on a rotation. I'm going to aim for maybe keeping them for 3 months in the project, and then if at 3 months I have a look at them and go, I'm not seeing enough progress for my liking, I might swap them out for something else and continue that way. If I can see that I am actually making progress and I'm still enjoying the palette, I'm just going to continue on and keep using the same palettes. The next one here is one that I have had in my collection for God knows how long. I don't even remember when I purchased this one, and it is barely touched, and this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I think that this is definitely like the first edition of this palette, because I think since they released their first edition of the palette, they've come out with like a light, medium and dark in the palette. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this is a contour palette. So we have like a pale nude shade here, we've got a banana powder, a highlighter, and then 3 contour colors up here. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go with my skin tone. I'm going to see. I think some of these, particularly these lighter colors, will probably be quite easy for me to pan, but these contour colors on the other hand may be a little bit difficult. So once again, I'm going to see how I go. If I'm having a lot of trouble with this palette at the 3-month mark, then I can reassess and maybe rotate it out for something else that I think I might enjoy more, or maybe make more progress on at that 3-month mark. So we'll see how we go with this one. I'm hoping I can get a fair bit of progress on this one. When I look at the size and the depth of the pans though, they look very scary. I'm not gonna lie, but I think because this once again is another product that I can incorporate into my everyday makeup, whether I'm filming or whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going out for dinner, I can always use this for some step of my makeup routine. And the last one here, I'm being extremely ambitious here. This is my Too Faced Love Flush Blush Wardrobe. This has a total of 6 blushes in it. They are all like mini sizes of those blushes. Now I am quietly confident about this palette. I haven't got much experience with this formula, but I am quietly confident with this palette because the two mini blushes that I incorporated in my year-long project pan for 2019, they took me about 2 months each to use them up. So based on my calculations, I should hopefully have this palette done by the end of the year. And I think if I really want to get really pedantic about it, I can focus on one blush for like a whole month. Or if I want to mix things up, I can go for a different color. And I have many colors in here, and I think it'll go with pretty much every look that I create. So I think that this might be a pretty good palette to work on. And I picked this one out because it is awkwardly sized, this palette. It is awkwardly long, and I don't enjoy seeing it in my collection because it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, because it is much longer than most palettes. As you can see, it just like, it sticks out. So I want this out of my collection. So I'm really going to work hard on this palette this year, and I'm going to see if I can get it out of my collection. This one I grabbed out because it's that old that I don't even remember when I brought it. So I want to get this one out of my collection as well. And as I said, the Bare Minerals is a couple of years old now, and the packaging, it just sticks out as well. So we have 3 palettes here. Oh, they don't even sit nicely in my hand. I have 3 palettes here that I'm going to see if I can try and get some form of pan on these. I might, I'm going to see how I go after a month, and if I have any kind of signs of progress on any of these, then I will do an update. If I don't have any progress, I may just give it a miss for the first couple of months. But we will see how we're going after a month, and I'll let you know. So that's it for this video. That's it for this Pan That Palette Challenge introduction. Make sure you let me know down in the comments box what project panning challenges you're planning on taking on this year. Are you planning on trying to pan some palettes like I am as well this year? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, if you want to see how I go on my project panning journey for 2020, I hope you would consider subscribing down below so you can keep up to date on all those videos. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.